Hi children, today I am going to explain about the atoms and molecules last part. In last two videos, first one law of conservation of mass, law of constant proportions and some other topics are completed. In the last class, radicals also completed. Up to radicals we have discussed about the atoms and molecules lesson. Now in this class I will explain about molecules of compounds. Molecules of compounds. For example, one compound is given to you. One compound. For example, one glass of water. This is one compound. In this compound, what are present means water molecules are present. Water molecules are present. For example, one salt solution is given to you. For example, one NaCl is mixed in this one. So this salt solution contains, this is also one substance. This substance contains both water molecules and NaCl molecules. Of course, these are dissociated as ions. Okay, now for example, if we add sugar, the glucose formula C6H12O6 and also water molecules are present. So molecule means molecules are formed by the combination of atoms. Molecules are formed by the combination of atoms. Just remember this point only. Okay. So single ones are elements and molecules are minimum 2 atoms present in the molecule. Okay, next, chemical formula of compounds. Chemical formulas. How to write the chemical formulas? Sir, formula means how to call the given substance. How to call the given substance. Okay, Nana, how to call the given substance means one substance is given to you. How to name, how to call that substance means that is the formula. With formula, by using for chemicals, by using formulas, we are called that name. For example, we know that NaCl. Actually, this is salt formula, but how to call this one? Sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. Actually, this one contains two radicals, Na plus and Cl minus. Na plus and Cl minus. Na plus, this is sodium ion. Cl minus, this is chloride ion. Actually, this is chlorine. This is Cl atom is called chlorine, but this is chloride ion. This is sodium ion. So, after combination of these two, it gives NaCl, that it is called sodium chloride. Similarly, one more example. For example, MgSO4. MgSO4. What is the name of MgSO4? MgSO4 is a magnesium sulfate. How did you call like this? Very simple. Mg coming from Mg2 plus radical or Mg2 plus ion. SO4 is coming from the SO4 2 minus ion. After combination of these two radicals or these two ions, it gives magnesium sulfate. Magnesium sulfate. Okay, Nana. So this is the formulas. Two examples for the formulas of the compounds. This is glucose formula. This is water formula. We know very well chemical formulas. Okay, Nana. Next one. For example, only radicals are given to you. Only radicals are given to you. Then how can you write the chemical formula? Means this is simply called crisscross method. What is that method name? Crisscross method. Crisscross method. Okay, Nana. First one very simple. For example, Na plus and Cl minus. If these two radicals are given to you, how can you write? Sir, remember one point. Positive, no chance. Negative, no chance. Only positive and negative radicals are combined together to give the compound. Okay, so Na plus Cl minus. First write like this simple trick. Na plus Cl minus, write like this. What is the charge of Na? This is plus 1. Don't need to write mention the plus minus, just write the value 1. This is Cl minus. Minus means minus 1. Here also 1. Right. Now cross. Okay. Na into 1. Na1. Cl into 1. Cl1. Simply it is write like this. NaCl. Okay. Next example. Ca2 plus Cl minus. How to write the chemical formula from this given radicals? Ca2 plus Cl minus. What is the charge of calcium? 2. What is the charge of chlorine? Minus 1 means 1. Now crisscross. So Ca1, chlorine is 2. So simply this can be written like this: CaCl2. Means no need to write the 1 every time. Okay, this is the second example. Now third one. Al3 plus SO4 2 minus. Al3 plus SO4 2 minus. Right. Al3 plus SO4 2 minus. What is the charge of aluminium? 3. What is the charge on sulfate? 2. Cross. Okay na? Right. So aluminium 2. Al. Sulfates 3. So some students writing like this: SO4 3. Is it 43, sir? So it is not a element, single element. Aluminium is a single element. Chlorine is a single element. Calcium is a single element. But it is not an element, it is a molecule. So keep in bracket SO4 thrice. Okay, so this is simply Al2 SO4. Both are same. Because one is not there. The name of this compound is aluminium sulfate. One more example. H plus PO4 3 minus phosphate. For this one, H plus PO4 3 minus 1, here 3, crisscross. H3, PO4 is not a single element but 1, PO4 1. Okay, sorry. I think I have to complete this one. Now I am writing here this one. H3 PO4 in bracket 1. But simply H3 PO4. No need to mention bracket because only 1. This is hydrogen phosphate. Okay, right. But sometimes Mg2 plus SO4 2 minus. In this case, magnesium 2, sulfate also 2. 2 common, cancel. 2 ones are 2 ones are. Okay na? Then Mg1, SO4 also 1. Okay na? This is simply MgSO4, magnesium sulfate. Crisscross method is completed. Okay na? Next one, atomic mass. Very interesting it is. We know that atomic masses of the elements. Hydrogen atomic mass 1, helium atomic mass is 2, lithium atomic mass is 7. Nitrogen 14, oxygen 16, sodium 23, chlorine 35.5, calcium 40. Okay, but how to calculate atomic masses of the elements? Previously by using hydrogen atomic mass, next oxygen atomic mass, but these two methods are failed. Now we are following carbon atomic mass, that is carbon C612 atom isotope. Actually carbon contains isotopes. Isotopes means same atomic numbers but different mass numbers. But in that one only we have taken C12 isotope of carbon. Means carbon mass contains 12. This is taken as the standard to calculate the other elements. It is actually comparative method. Comparative method means, for example, A person, this is the A person height. This is B person height. This is C person height. Okay, comparing with A, what about B height? Yes, greater. What about C? Smaller. So, based on, they take one standard, comparing with this one, calculate the remaining elements atomic masses. So C12 is taken as the standard for the calculation of the other elements. Actually for carbon 12, carbon divided into 12 parts. Divided into 12 parts. Okay, na? Total 12 parts. In that one, take one part to the outside. What is this part? This part is 1 by 12. This part is 1 by 12 part. This 1 by 12 part is taken as the consideration. Means compared with the other elements. How many parts of this one equal to this one? How many parts equal to this one? For carbon, exactly 12. So 12 into 1 by 12 equal to 1. For carbon, 1. Okay, now. So simply this one, the number of times of one atom of given element, one atom of given element, okay, Nana? One atom of given element is heavier than 1 by 12th part of carbon 12. Carbon 12 is called atomic mass. Is called atomic mass. Okay, na? Right. The number of times of one atom. If you take one atom from a given element, for example, one nitrogen element is given to you. From that one, take one atom. Take one atom from the nitrogen element. And this is how many times heavier than 1/12 part. అంటే ఈ ముక్క తీసుకుంటే ఈ ముక్క కన్నా ఇది ఎన్ని రెట్లు ఎక్కువ ఉంది. How many times it is heavier? That is called simply atomic mass. Okay, Nana? Right. And actually atomic mass is a ratio. It is not a perfect value because atomic masses are calculated from the for example, if you take the nitrogen, if only one element is present, no problem. If it contains isotopes, then you must be calculate the average value. You must be calculate the average value. So it is an average value of the isotopes and also given ratios because it did not, because 1 by 12. For example, x times heavier means x into 1 by 12. So it is x is equal to x by 12. It is a ratio value. It is a ratio value and average value. And for atomic masses, no units. Actually, no units for the atomic masses. Generally, these are expressed with AMU. AMU means atomic mass unit. Atomic mass unit. Simply, for in IUPAC nomenclature, just use the symbol U only. U only. For example, hydrogen 1.00012 units. This is the just simple. U means IUPAC units it is. It is not a permanent unit. Okay na? Right. Next one. Next one. Molecular mass. Molecular mass. We know very well molecular mass or molecular weight. How to calculate molecular mass or molecular weight? Very easy. For example, H2 is given to you. How can you calculate the molecular mass? Very simple. 2 into hydrogen atomic mass. 1, 2. So molecular mass means atomic masses of the total elements present in the given molecule is called molecular mass. For example, H2SO, we know very well how to calculate. Hydrogen, 2 hydrogens, 2 into 1 plus 1 sulfur is present. Sulfur, 32 atomic mass plus O4, 4 into 16. Okay, 2 plus 32 plus 16, 4 plus 64. This is equal to 98. Very easy. This lesson is very easy because you already learned in 6th class, in fact classes only. Next, mole concept. Mole concept. You know that mole concept also. I explain directly mole concept. Nana, for milk we are calculated in liters. Okay na? Milk liters. Rice kgs. Even we know that iron kgs. If you take the bricks weight kgs or grams, can you calculate oil weight in kgs? No, oil liters or milliliters only. Similarly, for chemical substances, for solids to liquids to some different types of calculations are there. For the chemical compounds also, we want to give a number for the chemical compounds, that is the mole concept. It is especially it is for the how many atoms are present, or how many molecules are present, or how many ions are present, or how many electrons are present, how many protons or how many neutrons. For such type of numbers we are given mole. It is just a number. It is just a number. So mole means, for example, actually mole was introduced by Ostwald, and he said mole means heap, heap of substance, simply heap. In that one, how many atoms are present, or how many molecules are present, or how many ions are present, calculation. Okay, so simply mole concept means, for example, 1 mole of any compound is given to you. This must be equal to that substance atomic weight. If the given one is atom, that is equal to the atomic mass. Or if the given one is the molecule, the weight must be equal to the molecular weight or molecular mass. Okay, And 1 mole occupies how much volume? 1 mole occupies 22.4 liters or 22,400 milliliters volume. Any gas? This is only for gas. This is applicable only for gas. Only for gas. So 1 mole of any gas occupies 22.4 liters volume or 22,400 milliliters volume. Now, particles. 1 mole contains how many particles? 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 particles. So, what particles means? Yes, particles means we can express in any way. Molecules, atoms, ions, everything. This is the simply mole concept. For example, sodium. ఇక్కడ చిన్న పోగు వేసాను సోడియం పోగు ఉంటుంది. Then what is the for one mole of sodium? 1 mole of sodium weight is how much? 1 mole of sodium means this must be it is an element. It's equal to its atomic mass, that is 23 grams. And 1 mole contains how much volume of phase? Not occupied because sodium is a solid material. So don't discuss about this one. But 1 mole contains how many particles? 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. Why? Because sodium is an atom. Then we can directly express the atoms. Now next one. For example, hydrogen gas is given to you. Hydrogen gas is given to you. So 1 mole of hydrogen gas means how much weight? Hydrogen is a molecule. Its molecular weight. So 2 into 1, 2 grams. And 1 mole of H2 gas occupies how much volume? 22.4 liters volume. 22.4 liters volume. And 1 mole of H2 contains how many molecules? Very simple. 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules. Sir, what about atoms, sir? How many atoms are very simple? 1 H2 molecule contains how many atoms? 2 atoms. So into 2. Into 2 this one. 2 into this value. 2 into 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. This is about mole concept. Okay. Total lesson completed. And prepare for the exam. All of you must be read the textbook question and answers. Total backside given textbook question and answers. Those question and answers given in the material. Read all question and answers. First one. Second one, read the textbook for oral test also. Okay. Bye.